Children are not born with an understanding of the value of waiting. Any parent or teacher can attest to that one, especially during the days leading up to a special occasion. The minutes seem like hours, and the hours seem like days, and the days are eternities. Parents can feel the frustration in their child, but as they remain sympathetic, they also know that it will be well worth the wait. If Christmas gifts were opened on November the 28th, if birthday candles were blown out 3 weeks before the great day, if Thanksgiving was a feast on the table in August, then the actual days that celebration should have been on would fall flat. Joyful anticipation is a needed ingredient for every celebration. A groom becomes frustrated at all the elaborate planning going on for months before the wedding day, but his frustration melts away at the first glimpse of his bride walking toward him down the aisle. A mother longs for the day that the baby that's growing inside her is finally snug in her arms, yet prays that day will not come prematurely. Workers waiting for retirement while hoping that there is still enough time to build a healthy nest egg through diligent saving. Parents dreaming of grandbabies, but praying that their children become mature, established adults before those grandbabies are even a thought in anybody's mind. We underestimate how highly God values our trust in the waiting as we look forward to the harvest of his promises he's given us. In our impatience to see God's hand move in those times, we demand of him, "Now, Lord, is it now? Is today the day?" But we fail to understand the necessity of waiting. When I was a kid, my mom had a beautiful flower garden, and my favorite perennial were her peonies. They took a long time to blossom compared to her annuals. And in my preschooler impatience, I tried to help the flowers by peeling back the first sticky layer from the large buds. The resulting flowers were distorted, sometimes full of ants. My mother was so confused. She never caught me performing exploratory surgery on her plants. And as a preschooler, it never dawned on me that my attempts to help Mother Nature along caused each flower to fall short of its full potential. Galatians 6:9 says, "And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we don't give up." God knows there is a time for all things. He tends his crops by nurturing and watering them with his truth, while patiently waiting for just the right moment to harvest. God only declares its harvest season when his plans have matured and the crop is ripe. God's plans and purposes will always come to pass in due time. His promises don't fail, and his word will not return empty. He knows the longings of our hearts because he actually planted many of those longings in our hearts. But make no mistake, God will not allow a crop to be harvested before its time. If you're longing for the harvest of promises that God planted in your heart, trust that the Lord of the harvest will bring forth all things in the exact right season. Isaiah 50, verse 10 and 11, "For as the rain and the snow come down from heaven and don't return there, but water the earth, making it bring forth and sprout, giving seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goes out from my mouth. It shall accomplish that which I purpose, and shall succeed in the thing for which I sent it."